It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to cross. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Berbatov. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. McAllister! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Chance to deliver. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Bale. Now it's Berbatov. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And here's Rashford. And smartly reclaimed. Platini. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bale concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's in plenty of space here. Bergkamp has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Berbatov. Baresi spots it and intercepts. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Van Basten. Cafu gets across to intercept that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now he's running away. Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Oh, super find. McAllister, and it's Rashford. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister with the foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Beckenbauer. Rashford. He has found the way through. Berbatov. Oh, good take in a good area. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they can counter here. He's found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Now who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, right place, right time. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Diamante can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
McAllister, now it's Rashford. And it's McAllister. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's it's Bergkamp! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Guardiola! Oh, in he goes again! Well taken goal. Poland are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. McAllister! Amazing from McAllister. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Poland with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Platini. That's an excellent interception. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, just skips past his man. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cout is offering a right smile there.
He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cout. It's Cout! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Piemonte are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McAllister over to the right flank. And back to the keeper. And it's Valverde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look up and delivers. McAllister. And Berbatov. Now it's Kante. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's been caught on it here. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio di giocatori.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
McAllister! That was travelling. Lewandowski chasing after it. Stoichkov. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Berbatov. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no joy this time. The most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Into the last 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, he's overshot the green.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Poland can make their change now with a break in play. Massaro coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Ci saranno
Threads
3
one in.
minuti di recupero.
Stoichkov picks it up out. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. That is Conte. Now it's Berbatov. Adams with a definite foul there. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next...
Oh, great leap! Rummenigge gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Couch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Varane does really well there. He is strong. Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Piemonte have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kante.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Maradona. Back where it came from. He is just caressing the... He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they're quick. Goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Piemonte are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us shot a goal!
Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way. So what can they make of this? And here's Mbappe, and here's Couch, in with the challenge.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. It's a sweeping cross. And he's heaved it away. Maradona. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. Ricky Puig can see things, others simply takes a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ah, he's given it away. Now he's running away. He's in, must be! Rummenigge! Now he wants to get in. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. And so the action is resumed. And this is Lampard. Conte. And he's had it nicked away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. It's Maradona! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
What a difference, a half-time rocket from them.
Can he finish? And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder...
Cisco! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Good ball, good take. Mbappe.
The attendance for
No
this
messing
match
about,
was
just bludgeoned away.
150.
It's their second corner of the game. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Rashford. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Maradona. And that's great chance! Oh, good finish! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Ricky Puig. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 30, Sheshko. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 23,
Rummenigge.
Beckham.
And he's been shifted
Coming
off
on
it.
the field, number
Rummenigge
19,
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 5, Edmilson.
He's
Number
found a way
9,
through.
Neymar.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couch crosses. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rashford. Edmilson. Knocks it into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Batistuta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bremer. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Out towards the flank. Spread neatly. Neymar. Koundé. Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's just misjudged that one. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be well... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lahm played... Oh, good play! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Lahm. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Getting up there! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rashford in acres of space out wide. Well, that's an excellent interception. A nicely aimed pass. And this is Berbatov. That's a cute ball. Messi wants to run onto this.
Diamante really can't go chasing this game too soon.
And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Shakhtar are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking for the run. Riqui Puig. And here's Berbatov. And this is Kaut. And it's Kukçu. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. That's Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Dembele. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Riqui Puig. And here's Rashford. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Lahm. Messi. Dembele. And the finish! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Riqui Puig. Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kukçu! That's put paid to the danger. And this is Berbatov. And this is Kaut.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Tractor have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kukçu. And here's Kaut. Lovely pass, but great chance! And we have our very first corner. Shakhtar have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. And here's Berbatov.
There will be 1 minute added
And it's
time.
Kukçu. Tries a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's cut it out. Lampard, renowned for his... And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick
Well, that is the
announcement. It
first
now
half done,
time for our
and we
special
are
delivery.
ready for what follows
Please
in
grab
the
the tickets
second.
you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass. Lampard, now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Ricky Puig. Now it's Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rashford. Ricky Puig. Kukçu. Shakhtar can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has not gone well. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And this is Messi. That's going across goal. Impressive jump! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berbatov. He's on it. Can he get away? That has been slung wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Lampard. So what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. Rashford. He is through here. That is lovely. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bremer clears without hesitation. Now, can they get him away? Lahm delivers. Final touch was poor. Bremer attempts a clearance. Lampard. Picked out brilliantly. Lampard. There he goes, motoring. It's Lampard! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He has a look up. Chance! Well taken goal. They are playing them off the park. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Shakhtar are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Roberto. A header! Bremer can get it clear. Struck first time. Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. And that's another good win of the ball. Shakhtar appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Oh, good effort! Trustbar comes to the rescue. Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Chance for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted upfield. Roberto Carlos. And that's it. He leaps for it. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Lampard. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. And a chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Kukçu are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ricky Puig. Berbatov. And the pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. No unnecessary. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Local major stations.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Of course, it's got to be Denilson, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through. Denilson. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lampard goes short. Forced to go. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is great chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Lewandowski! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Diamante are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, it's come to nothing. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski, succumbs to the pressure. That has not gone well. That is Conte. Bastoni cuts out the pass. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Rashford. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Gyökeres. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ricky Puig. Shifted it to the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gyökeres, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Counts. Here's Ricky Puig. Now it's Lewandowski, and that is a little undercooked. Gyökeres. No way through. Marquinhos. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found a way through. Gyökeres, looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Ricky Puig. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rijkaard. And he's worked it through. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Poland have their second corner now. Lampard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely aimed pass. Gyökeres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Good read, needed to be. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ricky Puig, and here's Count. Lewandowski. Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Thank you very much.
Oh, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. Gets us going once more. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Gyökeres. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Count. Has crossed into the middle. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Saliba. Rijkaard. Denilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Lovely. Gyökeres! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up.
Diamante are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Played out towards the right wing. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Ricky Puig. He won't be happy with that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here, shapes to shoot! Ricky Puig. This looks promising. Oh, that was vital. Can he get on the end of this? Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. That is good alertness. Ricky Puig. And this is Lewandowski. Rashford. It's Lewandowski! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Diamante certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo, you have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not...
It's Neymar! And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Xavi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Puskas. Puskas makes a dash for it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but...
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Chiesa. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now that's well seen too. Dida getting this one clear. Puskas, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricky Puig. And it's Kukçu. And here's Mbappe. Kukçu. Kukçu! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Estrela da Amadora have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers and...
Decent chance! And again! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi. Puskas. And Puskas! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Puskas. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskas. No, it's come to nothing. And that has put paid to that. Good chance here! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kukçu. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice looking ball. Nesta cuts it out. Goes for the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Bale plays it short. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Diamante truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Puskás given the lift of his goal. And it's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. Ricky Puig, and that's a dangerous ball. Bale, it's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking to play him in. Bale. He's picked his way through.
Estrella de Amadora have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something to
Shoots! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Looking for a runner. Well played, that has... Tries from distance. And he's intervened well there. And here's Ribery. Oh, it's just a little long. Kukçu. Estrela da Amadora appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chiesa picks it up out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need...
And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. They're seeing no way back, but they are level.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Estrela da Amadora can make their change now with a break in play. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Chiesa. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Estrela da Amadora are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Couch gets flagged offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Corner number 2 then. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Yamal chasing after it. Couch, nicely spread. He's in a great position here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cafu knocks it into space. Leicester makes the interception. And it's Ribery. Now this could be a chance. It's a promising position. Kukçu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
The final seconds now. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Riqui Puig. Cafu. Ribery. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Donatoni. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pull it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, good strong midfield running here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ibrahimovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a good ball out wide. And there's the shot! Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's found a way through. So we're still where we started right now. Passing is crisp and sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kukçu.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And here's Ibrahimovic. Passes comes, takes a shot! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's gone backward here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Donatoni, looking for a runner. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Ricky Puig. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, it's Count. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caceres. And it's Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Donatoni. Donatoni! It's a... Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bouten, he won't be happy with that one. And here's Shevchenko. No way through there.
Diamante certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic. Ricky Puig. Ball played for Kokchu. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, now he... And Shevchenko! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can.
There will be
He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Donadoni! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Piemonte really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
No, again, there's no way through. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Ricky Puig. Chiesa. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Ronaldinho. Number 97, Van Basten. Number 8, Henderson. Coming on the field.
Just lacking it. He leaps for it. That's a fair try,
Number 20,
but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Berbatov. Cafu. Rijkaard. Doué. Pings in across. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard. And the counter is on.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué. Hullet. Donatoni. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. They get a throw in. Oh, nice touch. And it's Hullet. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Hullet. Donatoni, who does have an assist to his name. Hullet. Doué. This is a promising build-up. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Chiesa. And here's Shevchenko. Kukçu. Stood up well to him there. Cafu. Chance here to counter. And it's Rijkaard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Donatoni. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Bouten looking to pass their way up the pitch. Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Riqui Puig is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good ball, good take. He's rising! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Berbatov.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Tries to pass it through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic running with intent. And here's Berbatov. Some intricate passing looking... He's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.